Opening a pressure cooker too soon, and scorching steam and boiling food, shooting out, causing terrible burns. Liquid inside turns to steam and builds strong pressure to cook food much faster. The valve releases pressure slowly after cooking, but lifting the lid early makes all trapped steam burst out violently at once. Doctors found hair, bones, and limb parts inside a man's swollen stomach. He ignored his oversized belly for years until extreme pain landed him in hospital. What looked like a tumor was actually his undeveloped twin, trapped in his body since birth and surviving off him for decades until surgical removal. In 2009, a supermarket worker fell and got trapped behind a huge fridge unit. Loud cooler noises drowned out his cries for help. Weeks turned into months with no trace of him. 10 years later, contractors working on the abandoned store moved the fridge and found his remains stuck behind it. Everyone thinks a bullet will smash Lego blocks apart, since they hold lots of empty space. Stack thin Lego plates together in 22 can stop a 9mm bullet. A 45 caliber round needs 28 plates, while high-speed rifle shots pierce around 60 before finally stopping.
Connect one electric eel to an electric chair, and it only gives a mild stinging shock that's never lethal. 50 eels bring painful jolts but still can't kill. 500 eels hit deadly voltage, though only for a split second. Hook up 1,000 eels together and the chair delivers a full power fatal shock, just like an official death sentence execution. A speeding car crashed straight into a tree, breaking the driver's neck and spine and leaving him comatose. His pregnant girlfriend was also badly hurt. 3 months later, he woke up and told police she'd argued fiercely while driving, then intentionally swerved into the tree. In a rage, she got arrested, yet he fell ill in hospital and died sadly before ever seeing his unborn child. Wild predators often target pet dogs, but you can keep them safe with a special spiked metal vest. Sharp outward spikes block attackers no matter how they lunge or grab. Even direct strikes barely harm the protected dog. The gear stays tough and durable, letting owners remove it easily without risk once the danger is gone. Many think diving into a huge coin pile is like swimming in water, but metal coins lock tight into a hard solid mass under body weight and won't shift. Stacks of cash look soft and fluffy, yet paper can't spread impact force. All pressure concentrates on your landing spot, and tight friction keeps banknotes fixed solid without moving at all. As you fill a cup with muddy water, put one paper towel end in it and the other into an empty cup. Tiny fiber gaps use molecular pull to lift water up. Large dirt particles get trapped and filtered out naturally. In 2 hours, clean water collects, repeat until clear, then boil it to kill hidden bacteria for safe drinking. A rooster sits under a garlic rub bowl with suspects told it will crow. If touched by the thief, everyone takes a turn touching the bowl. The planner later smells each person's hands. A strong garlic smell means innocence. Those with no scent avoided it out of guilt, giving the thief away without the rooster making a sound. When you grab a python, it sprays terrible smelling waste that makes most people let go right away. If you hold firm, it will twist around to bite you fast. Hold its head steady behind the jaws and support its heavy body. Turn a bag inside out, cover its head and guide it in to stay protected from bites. Some think a bullet bouncing off 3 surfaces can circle back and kill the shooter. Perfect angles might send it back in theory, but every crash trains huge speed and power. It can technically come back toward you, yet it slows down so much it loses lethal force and can't cause serious injury at all. When you catch a snake, it sprays terrible smelling waste from its rear opening. Bad enough, most people let go right away. Never drop it though, or the snake will twist back and bite hard. Hold firmly right behind its head to avoid strikes. Support its heavy body, flip a bag inside out and guide its head safely into the bag. If you fire a bullet beside a supercar speeding over 27 miles an hour, their speeds nearly match. You might think you could simply reach out and grab it But the bullet hits almost 200 degrees and burns badly. It spins thousands of times per second, tearing skin away, and the force would even snap your arm instantly. Doctors perform an emergency neck incision when someone cannot breathe normally. They carefully cut through skin and fat, shifting muscles and tissue around the windpipe, then slice the trachea open to insert a breathing tube. Air bypasses the blocked throat completely, letting the person breathe steadily again in a life-saving procedure. While you stay focused on a coin trick, thieves quietly undo your watch class with subtle finger moves. They slide the watch off your wrist and hide it in their palm. Your mind stays distracted by the trick, so you miss the light and pressure on your wrist, and your watch gets stolen before you even notice what happened. You could swallow an entire watermelon if your jaw moved like a snake's, but it would crush your windpipe on the way down and cut off your airflow instantly. The human esophagus cannot stretch like a snake's, and the fruit would slam into your lungs and heart. Even if it reached your stomach, it wouldn't fit, and your body could never digest it properly. A stray foul ball flew straight into the woman's face and broke her nose instantly, leaving blood everywhere as medics rushed over while lifting her onto a stretcher. The game kept going, and the very next pitch sent another foul ball straight at her again. This time it struck her knee, fractured the bone, and she could only watch the rest from the stands afterward. She slipped poison into a glass of milk to end a forced marriage by killing her husband. He never drank it, so the milk sat untouched overnight. The next day his mother used it to make refreshments, and over 20 relatives drank from it. One after another they collapsed, were hospitalized, and 17 died total before police traced the poison back to her. If you curl your tongue backward and upward into your nasal cavity while touching the roof of your mouth, you practice the Kashmir Mudra Yoga pose. Start by stretching your tongue daily to build flexibility, then roll it deep back gradually into your throat and nasal passage. Hold it steady and focus slowly on your breathing rhythm. A metal guardrail pierced straight through the windshield and stabbed the front seat man. Firefighters cut down the 13-foot beam for an hour to free the awake victim. The thick pole narrowly missed his heart by half an inch. Surgeons safely pulled it out carefully, dodging vital organs, and the man luckily survived the terrible accident. A wheelbarrow wobbles on grass at first, yet repeated use crushes grass and wears a fixed dirt rod. Its wheel stays locked in the track and refuses to move elsewhere. Human brains act just alike. Bored phone checks turn into fixed habits, and you reach for your phone automatically, trapped in your own daily routine. If your mouth stayed sealed forever, doctors would place a nasal feeding tube leading straight to your stomach for liquid meals. You could only breathe through your nose, so they'd make a neck airway tube. When nasal congestion happens in the end, a permanent stomach feeding tube would be set up for long-term survival. In 2012, a Jesus statue seemed to shed holy water from its feet, drawing crowds believing it was a real miracle. One man found bathroom pipe leakage caused the wetness. Religious groups accused him of blasphemy out of anger, forcing him to leave the country in a hurry.